So today, my love, it is time to dive deep into the perfect consulting discovery call process.
You an entrepreneur, I got what you need.
Hey there, my loves. Welcome back to CPTV. I'm CP, and this is the place for aspiring and growing entrepreneurs who want to turn their passions into businesses and those businesses into 6- and 7-figure empires. Does that sound like you? Yes? Then go ahead, hit that subscribe button and click that bell so you don't miss any of it. Any of the golden nuggets that I am going to give to you every single Tuesday. And of course, if you like it, then prove it. Smash that like button and ask me anything you want in the comments below. I am on here the first 30 minutes after we go live, and I love to answer. So welcome back to what I am calling the consultant series. And if you have been tuning in week by week, then you know the last few weeks I have been focusing on helping consultants specifically start and grow their consulting businesses. I'll go ahead and link to the entire series and playlist right here, right now. And last week we talked about the consulting sales process. Actually, the consulting sales process that I have used over the years to grow multiple 6- and 7-figure consulting businesses in my entrepreneurial journey. And child, I got so many questions, DMs, all of it. So many specific questions about those sales process steps, especially step number 2. Which is conducting a discovery or needs assessment call with your potential client, a very critical piece. You guys wanted to know, what am I supposed to be doing during this discovery call? What am I supposed to ask during this discovery call? What am I supposed to say during this discovery call? And when am I supposed to say it? So today, my love, it is time to dive deep into the perfect consulting discovery call process. So let's get to work. First things first, y'all know I teach, okay? I give homework. I challenge you to stop sitting around and just watching tons of videos, but to take action. So I'm going to give you a discovery call outline and worksheet to help you work through creating your perfect discovery call script for your consulting business so that you can implement what I am going to teach you today. All right. So you ain't getting off free just watching. Go ahead and download it. It's your free gift, mine to you. Grab it at CherylCperez.com/discovery call outline. It's your homework. Don't keep thinking, my love. I want you to start doing. Okay? Get the worksheet. All right? It's going to help you. It's going to push you. So go ahead, grab it. Okay. Step number 1, build rapport. Now, you might think that this is a no-brainer. Sometimes I think it is because of my personality type. But I, too, am an introvert. I am what you would call an introverted extrovert. And over the years, I have really mastered the ability to build rapport. I actually practice building rapport out in public all the time. I might meet someone, see a stranger, kind of feel that there might be a conversation brewing, and I actually practice my building rapport techniques and skills on that individual person. When I say build rapport, I in essence just mean creating some type of conversation that breaks the ice, that puts everyone at ease, and ultimately gets you comfortable with one another. That is a very important part of your discovery call. And it's what you want to do initially when you first start talking. Think about some ways that you can build rapport. If you find yourself to be a person that is naturally extroverted and can naturally build rapport, awesome. Just plug it on in to your discovery call. But if you're one of those people out there that consider yourselves to be a little bit more trepidatious around building rapport, then I encourage you to use that worksheet that I told you to download and begin to write down some bullet points or topics that you have found over your experience and in your life that can help you build rapport with other people. Sometimes I talk about kids, right? My kids is one of my go-to topics because most people out there, or at least a lot of people that I interact with or do discovery calls with, are also parents, so they can identify with a lot of those topics. If not, they've been kids before or have nieces and nephews. So somewhere along the lines, that oftentimes kind of creates that connection. Sometimes I talk about the weather, especially because I'm in Ohio, y'all, and the weather around here is always crazy, and anybody in my area totally feels me, and we can totally connect on that. But that's what I mean in step one. Begin to build that rapport. That's your first effort in building that know, like, and trust. And the discovery call is really about creating that, but also getting down to the nitty-gritty. All right, step number 2, review the agenda and the goal of your discussion. It is always polite and always very efficient to make sure that after you've built some rapport, that you kind of introduce what the goal of the discussion is going to be and how things are going to flow. It's almost like laying out for your prospect, hey, we've got an agenda here. We've got a goal. I am not going to waste your time. I'm going to get to the nitty-gritty, and ultimately, I'm going to make sure that we stick within the time frame that we have allocated for this discussion. Some discovery calls can be 30 minutes, some can be 45, some can be an hour. But ultimately, if you do step 2 and you actually lay out what's coming up for them, it will put them at ease and let them know that you are definitely in control of the discussion and that you guys are going to get down to business. So I might say, hey, thank you very much. The goal of our conversation today is for me to get a really good idea of what's going on in your business. And first, we're going to get to that information. I'm going to give you a brief overview of who I am and what I do. I'm going to find out what your needs really are. And then I'll probably give you some ideas that I have surrounding that, and we'll talk about next steps. So it's really simple. Step 2 can be quick and efficient, but you want to make sure that you kind of give them that introduction to what's going to be taking place over the coming minutes as you guys talk. Step number 3, introduce who you are and why you do what you do. Notice I said why you do what you do. The natural tendency as a consultant is to go right into the features of what you can provide. These are all the services. This is all the stuff I can do, but we don't spend enough time bringing together for that person why you're doing what you're doing. And that why is really important for you to know and understand about your business. It's in essence your value statement. What value? What's your blue ocean in a sea of red competitors? Why did you start this business? Why do you want to help entrepreneurs, or why do you want to help clients and prospects that are just like the person that you're talking to? Let them know that you understand already through research and through experience some of the pain points that they're feeling, and that you created an entire business around helping solve those pain points. So when I say introduce who you are and why you do what you do, I really mean talk about the benefits of working with you and not the features of what you provide. Hopefully you know the difference between the two. But if you've been having a hard time figuring out your why and how to make sure that you're communicating that why so that you can attract the customer who will identify with that why, attract the right customer, then I'm going to recommend you check out my video on getting your mind right. It is an oldie, but it is a goodie. It is a very popular one. I'm going to go ahead and link to it right here, because in that video, I talk specifically about wrapping your mind around your why and your value statement. And that, knowing that in and out, being able to provide examples of why you do what you do, why you offer the services that you offer, are so critical in this discovery call process. Now, it shouldn't be a huge part of it, but you definitely want to tap into it and begin to have that discussion. Now, step number 4 is build your arsenal of data by asking great questions. This, my love, is the bulk of your discovery needs assessment call. This is where you should spend the majority of your time. If you have a half an hour call scheduled, I want you to spend 20 minutes on this particular step. If you've got an hour, I want you to spend 45 minutes on this particular step. The more you build your arsenal with asking questions, getting clarification, and letting them just vent to you about what their needs are, the more information you're going to have in your arsenal to be able to pull out the right weapon or solution or prescription and actually give it to them. If you don't spend enough time in step 4, you are not going to be equipped to actually communicate and bring up the right custom services that you can provide. You're not going to be able to sell them, which means you're not going to be able to close them and you're not going to make any money. So step number 4 in your discovery call is so important. And the best way to guide that discussion and not to go off on like a tangent is to create a discovery or needs assessment questionnaire. Now, I have used different kinds throughout my different consulting businesses. I've got ones that are custom for nonprofits. I've got ones that are customized for startup entrepreneurs. I've got ones that are customized for organizations that need HR services and solutions. And those questionnaires are designed to ask and probe and to uncover the real, true, nitty-gritty needs. This is the part of your presentation, or this is the part of the needs assessment call, I should say, where you are doing the majority of your listening, you're nodding, and you're chiming in only to kind of reaffirm your credibility and the fact that you understand where they're coming from and that you definitely think you have some solutions that you can ultimately provide, which will lead you into step 5 of your discovery call. Now, if you want to know specific questions that I've asked in my questionnaire, please put questionnaire CP in the comments below. I will try to create something that kind of summarizes it for the different types of organizations that I've done discovery calls with. But that questionnaire is critical to helping guide your discussion and to uncover everything that you need. So step number 5. Recap their needs based upon the discussion and offer a few solution-oriented ideas. Notice I said a few solution-oriented ideas. You do not want to begin spewing sales features at this point. You want to make sure that you are recapping and gaining an understanding and clarity around the specifics of exactly what they are looking for. You want to make sure that you've gained clarity exactly around what their budget is. You want to make sure that you've gained clarity about exactly how much they feel this issue or this problem is affecting the overall profitability or the overall effectiveness and efficiency of the organization. You want to recap it and regenerate and repeat back to them exactly what they've said to you, or at least how you've interpreted it. That way you can get clarification and know exactly what direction you want to go in moving forward with your proposal development. But you also, during this time, want to make sure that you're letting them know, I feel you, I understand you, and I already have a few ideas and ways that I'll be able to help you. And you want to give them some examples of what those services might look like. For example, if I have a client and I'm doing a discovery call with them and they start talking about the fact that they have no idea what certain people in their organization do. They know that they do these jobs, but they don't really know the specifics surrounding how they do them or what they do. And now they're in a situation where they feel like they need additional staff people. They just don't know what that new staff person is going to look like. Not having that staff person is creating all kinds of problems and issues in their organization. They're working extra hours. They're paying people to do things that they don't want to do, and things just aren't being done well because no one is really skilled to do it. I might say at the end of that conversation and after understanding those needs, so to my understanding is you feel like you need to add to your team. You just don't know exactly who you need or what you need them to do. Does that sound about right? And then they'll usually say, exactly. And I'll say, sounds like you simply need kind of a job analysis process and some new job description creation, as well as some potential strategies and developments of SOPs around how to recruit, find, source, and hire the right candidate. I just kind of described to them something that I already know I offer as a service, but I haven't given them a whole bunch of detail into what that looks like because that's what the proposal is for. But I've let them know very clearly, I understand exactly what you said because I have experience in dealing with that, and I've got the perfect solution for you that is going to 100% change your life and solve that problem. And once you tell them you can solve that problem, you are golden and ready to move on to step number 6, which is discuss next steps, your timeline, and set expectations for them to take action. This is a very important part of your discovery call. So after you've done step 5 and you've given them some ideas around some solutions that you think you're going to provide, you want to move forward with telling them what to expect next and also setting some deadlines for yourself and some timelines for them to understand when the next things are going to happen. So typically I'll say, Awesome. I really think from our conversation that you've got some really specific and needs for your organization. And I am very, very confident that I'll be able to help you out. So here's what's going to happen next. In the next 3 to 5 business days, my team and I will put together a detailed proposal, including deliverables, cost projections, timelines, and scopes of work for you. I'll send that over to you and give you an opportunity to review it. While we're on the phone now, let's schedule a follow-up call. That way we've already got plugged into our schedule any time that we need to answer any questions that you may have. And if you're able to take a look at that proposal and make a decision right then and there, all you're going to have to do is click a couple of buttons, say you accept, and immediately following that, your service agreement will be delivered to you, our invoicing will be sent out, and we'll be able to schedule our initial call to get started. Does that sound good? And they usually say, yeah, that sounds awesome. And I'll say, perfect. So you can expect your proposal in your inbox in no longer than 5 business days. And if you have any questions or think of anything else that you might be looking for in the meantime, please feel free to reach out to me and I'll be happy to help you as much as possible. Otherwise, I look forward to hearing what you think about the proposal in a few days. All right?
I understood the assignment. I understood the assignment.
Perfect. That is a great way to move through step number 6. It's really important for you to let them know you've got it figured out. You've got a sales process in place that's going to make sure that it's not going to hang out for them forever. And ultimately, very, very shortly, they're going to be able to remove this task item off of their list. So spend some time discussing the next steps. If you don't know what they are, spend some time figuring it out. And I got a whole video around what that sales process should look like, but make sure that you're able to verbally communicate with them exactly what to expect. And most importantly, stick to that timeline, boo. Don't go over that deadline date. If you tell them 5 days, do it in 5 days. You don't want to look crazy and undo your credibility that you just spent so much time actually creating. All right? Good. Okay. Did you find that helpful? Did you get a good idea of what to say? Now, I need you to do the work. I need you to download that free gift that I just told you about and begin working through your very own specifics surrounding your discovery and needs assessment call. Begin to put down the questions and the ideas and the solutions that you can provide based upon the answers to those questions that you uncover. Be very strategic in what you select and test them out. My discovery call process has been being perfected over the years, call by call, experience by experience. Don't put too much pressure on yourself. Allow yourself to experience the same things that I have over the years. Now, in order to do that, you have to focus on the numbers and the close ratios that are going to come as a result of that tweaking. You're going to need to know what's working and what's not working, but you too will develop a perfect discovery call process. I'm just here to give you the foundation and point you in the right direction right now so that you don't have to look all over the place and figuring it out on your own and reinventing that wheel. And I'm going to be here again next week talking more about the consulting sales process, specifically the proposal, what it should look like, what it should contain, everything about it. Aren't you excited? I am. Trust me. You won't want to miss it. So make sure that you subscribe in that little bubble right next to me. Make sure that you like this video for me and make sure that you share it with someone else who could use this information. And let me know your thoughts or questions or details that you want more of in the comments below. And until next week, my love, I will see you soon. Please stay safe and bye-bye.